Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's the number one chief rocker in Knicks Universe, your main man, Uncle Freezie. Y'all know what this is, the Big Boss Man Roundtable. I am here with probably the smartest man on Twitter. We like to call him the gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? Frat in the building. Our main man, Woodshed 1914. What's good, bro?
Man, good evening. Good evening, man. We right on track, bro, from what we talked about previously. Um, in terms of loss to Minnesota,
Yeah.
W against Miami.
Right.
Gotta get this W in Phoenix, and we back on track, man. The East
And
is
we
real
back.
tight right now. Real tight.
Yeah, man. And the East is in the house. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you catch a 3-game losing streak in this Eastern Conference, you in trouble.
Yeah, man. You in trouble, man. You are in trouble. Yeah, man. I gotta put a rock in your shoe though.
Uh-oh.
I gotta put a splinter in your hand, respectfully, friendly, of course. You know what I'm saying, bro? What is going on with Julius Randle?
Uh, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think in the second half of last night's game, we saw what I like to call realization slash epiphany, and which was having to handle the ball, facilitate, and be the focal point. Randall doesn't have to do that anymore.
Right,
Like he legitimately does not, because the New York Knicks have Jalen Brunson.
right,
RJ is finally playing like he doesn't give a you know what about scoring. And
right,
as you see, you look at his on off, his efficiency, everything is going through the roof because he's literally playing like, let me do everything else and then let me get my 20. So
right.
that's good to see. And I'm gonna be real. We talked about this last year. You know what the reality of New York basketball is right now? We got two star point guards.
Right,
We got two star point guards. So
right,
now Julius has to get, and he did it in the third and the late fourth yesterday, which is okay. Let me get in my garbage man bag. Let me get these rebounds. Let me set these screens. Let me knock some people out on the baseline and free up my guys. And it worked out. So he can't be he can't let that get him down because there are gonna be some nights when we ain't playing in Miami, when we playing in Boston, and we need him to go get 30. But
right,
you got to get comfortable with it being some nights, give it to your guards, hit crash the boards, kick it back out, and let them do their thing. So I wouldn't say anything is wrong with him right now per se. I think he's having a realization of okay, I don't have to be the man no more. I got not one, I got two star caliber point guards
right.
that I can lean on and let the game be easier for me.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be that guy though, bro.
We'll see.
You're talking about
And
acceptance, right?
yeah,
About
not
acceptance.
necessarily acceptance, but just realization. Because I think at the end of the day, I think Randall's his top priority. I think is winning. I don't think he's somebody that is man. I got to get my numbers even if we lose. I
Right,
think his top priority is winning. Now he does have some incentives in that contract. I think they all do to a degree.
right,
Um, so that's important because making all NBA, being an all star, is access to a bigger bag. So I won't act like he's like just this selfless player. He's not. The numbers do matter to him and all these other guys. So I think it's he's gonna realize, okay, this is what they need from me. But it's not gonna be that every night. You know, we may go up against a Oklahoma City and they got 2 6'8" guys out there at the point at the guard spots. We gonna need him to go off those nights. But he has had a realization that okay, I know I don't want this role, but at least for tonight, I gotta accept this role.
right,
If he doesn't do it, that's a Thibodeau problem.
right, right. Yeah, yeah. I think I disagree with you. I think he is a selfish player, and not selfish because of narcissism, but selfish because of desperation. right? And I know that sounds weird in a way, but I think he is selfish in a sense that he feels like he has something to prove to
Mm.
everyone, right? When in reality, winning a championship proves it all, right? I think he doesn't understand or hasn't come to grips with the fact that winning a championship in New York is more valuable than 5 or 6 all-star appearances in New York, right? But I think he feels like padding the stats sometimes, right? Proving that he's a versatile player sometimes is more important than winning. Like a couple of those turnovers, a few of those turnovers he had last night, it was clear, right, that it was more about the numbers than it was about team success. Because he
So he
didn't
was
have to,
hunting. He was hunting assists last night. You know
right.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's
He
his
put his
that's his
teammates in some bad
trapping. His
spots.
trapping is hunting the assist as opposed to making the right play that gets us a bucket. And then if it's an assist, okay. If it's not an assist, okay. Right? That's what I think his the bear trap for him is the All-Star game, right? Because the All-Star game validates him being a very good player. But if he wins, bro, if he wins one championship in New York, it doesn't matter who comes out of the West. It don't matter if Minnesota comes out of the West. If the Knicks beat the Timberwolves in the NBA finals this year, and this is just a wild example. If they beat whoever comes out of the West and Randall just plays an average Randall series, nothing superior, but nothing inferior at the same time. Just a Randall series, 20 and 10, 4 or 5 assists, a block, some late offensive rebounds to seal the game. Randall is a god in New York City, right? But I don't think he get
To
that.
us, yeah. To us, yeah. I mean, here's the thing about Randall, bro. Like Jalen Brunson is an excellent player, but people got to be honest. Randall was the match that lit the fuse to this thing. You know,
I
the dude
understand.
he won the most improved player. He made
Yep.
All NBA 2 times. So
Yep.
he's in a weird place because he's not. I don't know if he's. I wouldn't necessarily say he's chasing All Star games. He's chasing a New York Knicks legacy right now because you would have to go back 40, 50 years to find a New York Knicks power forward that's better than Steve. So
Statistically, he's the greatest power forward in Knicks history. Statistically,
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think he's chasing legacy, like top 5 in scoring, on in New York Knicks history. So it's a lot that we see, and I think the dude genuinely wants to be there. I
right,
agree that he can be a selfish player. The
right,
NBA and the way the contracts are designed, we talk about max and super max, and you know being eligible for a certain percentage of the cap. That forces players to think about their numbers. Um, Funny story. I was watching the game yesterday. After the game, I ain't gonna say no names, but a Heat fan called me. He said, "Man," he said, "the reason that game was close and the reason that Miami took off to New York," he said, "it's Julius Randle's fault." Now, it's the Heat fan now. He says Julius Randle's fault. He
right,
said, "So I'm gonna be honest with you." He said, "You know who Randle plays like when he stops selling for threes and he uses his handle to attract attention and kick the ball to the right guy." He said
right,
he plays like LeBron James. He said not the Miami Heat LeBron James, but that 32, 33-year-old LeBron James. It's not the
right,
greatest athlete. He said he has the ability to be that
right,
every night. He said, but he gets too focused on scoring and selling for threes. And I said, man, it's a lot of Knicks fans that feel that way about him. His talent is never in question. His attitude, his mentality, and his focus is what's going to determine. And I'm gonna be honest, that's how far the Knicks are gonna go. We're not going past the second round if this dude does not play well. Period.
Right.
The matchups really don't matter because when you're in a playoff series, you locked in with this team, and you got to beat them 4 out of 7 games. You got to beat them 4 out of 7 games. And if you're looking at the East right now, I'm paying attention to these young teams. The Orlando Magic are balling.
Yep.
They're balling. Like you got some nights where both Pylon and Franz look like two-way superstars to me.
Right.
Like triple double threat. So I mean, you got to beat that. You know, 4 out of 7 games. That's not easy. So
Right.
I agree, man. He's selfish, but he has to realize that there are gonna be some nights where, dude, we don't need you to score. We don't need you to get assists. Just rebound, bro.
Right.
And what you described, him having an average Randall series it's basically saying he needs to be comfortable if his role becomes Draymond Green for the Knicks.
Right.
And it's not that people will say, well, he can't defend like Draymond. Yes, he can when he wants to.
When yeah.
When he
But
wants
but
to.
the thing about Draymond. Oh boy, my. Every time you mention a dog, my dog start barking, bro.
Hey,
I
you
ain't,
ready for
I
you
ain't
ready for
every
the fight?
time you. Yeah, man. Yeah, but hey, but did you know Julius Randle has the fourth highest scoring average of all time for any New York Knick?
Not surprised. I'm,
Right now, right?
I'm honestly not
So
surprised.
yes, right now it's Bernard King. Where is it? So it's Bernard King, Carmelo Anthony, Patrick Ewing, Julius Randle.
Mm. He chasing legacy on a whole nother level, man. Like,
Right, right,
and I think he gets the criticism that he deserves, but I don't think he quite gets the credit he deserves because like he doesn't deserve infinite credit for coming to the Knicks. But we just got to be real.
right.
2019, we were down bad. We signed 25 power forwards, bro. We
Yep,
signed
and
25 power forwards,
10 shooting guards. Yep.
and then 10 shooting guards, 25 power forwards. Didn't have a point guard. Played the season out without a point guard. The next season, we did good, and
Right.
the NBA guys, they gave us a layup.
Yeah.
They gave us a layup. You had
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey, you had Tyrese Halliburton, you had franchise changing point guards right there, and we took guess what we did? Took another power forward. So we got 26 power forwards now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's I don't think he gets enough credit for because most people when they sign with New York, they straight, bro. Let's just keep it real.
Right.
The majority of free agents we get, they straight. Like,
Yeah. They they
like,
they they check cashes, bro. Most of the free agents we get are check cashes.
I know I've been on him all season, but Josh Hart right now, yeah, yeah. Now that he's
He,
shooting like Josh Hart has historically for his career, it's like, yeah, he'll get a crucial rebound here and there. He'll make a big shot here and there, but
yeah. He get a
eh,
lot of transition rebounds, bro.
yeah, yeah. And he
Yeah.
moves the ball, so I give him credit. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, but if you notice, the most the lineup I'm most comfortable with to close these games, it doesn't even feature Julius Randle. It's that 4 guard lineup.
Well, let me ask you this about Randall though, right? Who is the better rebounder in Knicks history, Charles Oakley or Julius Randle?
I'm gonna be honest, man. Like
Okay,
when
it's a
he is,
trick. Be careful.
it,
It's a
it,
trick question.
it's,
Now, I'm giving you one. It's a trick question. Who
I'm
is
gonna
the
be
better
honest.
rebounder, Charles Oakley or Julius Randle?
I'm gonna say better as far as ability to crash the boards, offensive defense. I'm gonna say Randall. I'm gonna say production, Oakley, because that was Oakley's primary focus. You ain't getting the
Right.
ball. It wasn't just Dennis Rodman that was averaging 12, 13 rebounds, 14 rebounds. Oakley
Yeah.
was up there too. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. As a Knick, Charles Oakley averaged for his Knicks career, he averaged 10 rebounds a game.
And that's over a span of what, 7, 8 years?
Yeah. Julius Randle for his Knicks career averages 10 rebounds a game.
Yeah,
So it's a
yeah.
flat foot tie with Randle and Oakley. And so for all the things that Oakley did, for all the things that Oakley did, Randle does that and other stuff.
And more. Yeah, and more.
But the thing about it is if we're talking about statistics, right? If we're just talking about mainly about statistics, then Randall may not be as impactful as others. But when you think about it though, Randall got here and this franchise turned around.
Yep.
And I'm not saying this all because of him, but you got to start somewhere.
And like I saw a comment the other day that, oh man, Jalen Brunson turning the Knicks around. I'm like, no, like we were higher seed, you know, 2 years prior. And like Jalen Brunson has stabilized our floor. I don't see the Knicks falling, past the 7th seed or 6th seed. So
Right.
Jalen Brunson is definitely he set the floor.
Right.
But this team was already a good playoff team before he got here. He's just enhancing it by giving us that certified dog when we get to the playoffs. So I mean, I think he just has to be consistent and doing what is needed. Like that's the key.
Right.
Just be consistent on doing what is needed. If you see your team getting manhandled on the boards, you know what you need to do.
Right. Right. And so the stats I used are from a website called Stat News. Right. Just for the point of reference. The reason why I want to talk to you about Julius Randle though is because recently his attitude has become uneven.
Explain.
All right. So Willis Reed was also ornery for those down south that know what ornery mean, right?
Oh, absolutely. He's Louisiana boy, ran up from Texas. So
Yeah, 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 yeah. So Willis Reed was ornery. Um, um, Charles Oakley, ornery, right? Um, Truck Robinson, famous New
man,
York Knicks big man,
I
ornery.
remember.
Yeah. Um, 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 Ken the Animal Bannister, ornery. Kurt Thomas, our bigs is as if we value a certain attitude with our big men, right? When our big men are not ornery, we call them soft. Porzingis, like yeah, he not really a you know, Andrea Bargnani, super skilled big man, probably ahead of his time. But sometimes when you're too far ahead of your time, people call you whack. Bargnani can dribble, handle off the ball, 7-footer, could dribble, pass, and shoot, but he wasn't a tough guy inside.
Like pound for pound, as far as ability,
Yeah,
ability,
he
he
was
was
definitely that
right
guy.
up there with a Jokic as far as raw ability. He was ability wise, he could do everything Jokic could shoot, pass,
Yeah,
rebound. But it was just a weird deal, bro. It was a
yeah.
real weird
The
deal with him.
NBA wasn't ready for him yet. It just wasn't
Nah.
ready for him yet. So him and some others, Nicolas Skeetersvili, a bunch of dudes that were ahead of their time. You know what I'm saying? The time just wasn't. I liken it to that rap group Das Effects.
Mm.
When Das Effects came out, they were dope, but they were so far ahead of their time that even though they were dope and was appreciated, they should have been a bigger group, right? In my opinion. right? But saying about Randall, I think Randall is a combination of being ornery. He understands the moment, right? Is puzzled by the moment. At the same time, he's conflicted about when to go and when not to. Like for instance, those nights, if you notice when Randall is ornery, it's always against teams that he's had breakout success against, right? Like against Miami, like he dominated Miami last year at times. You remember the game winner last March where
Yeah, I
he hit the
remember that.
game winner over
Yeah,
Jimmy Butler, the three pointer?
he had 43, I think.
Yeah, and I lost my voice. I was like, "Yeah, I can't believe it. Is this your king?" The
Yeah,
famous Uncle Freezie call on
yeah,
YouTube, right? Right.
yeah, I
He
remember
was
that.
ornery against Minnesota Monday, but last year against Minnesota, he scored 57.
Yeah, yeah, 57.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there are those moments where with Randall, I think he knows what he can do. He's coming off an injury, right? He knows he's better than Carl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert. I think he thinks he's on that plateau with Anthony Edwards. And while I'm not saying that's accurate, I'm saying I think that's where he feels like he belongs. Like he feels like he belongs in an all-star game. He feels like he is a superstar in New York, where it's hard just being a ham sandwich. Like you
Yeah,
can, even if you're a ham sandwich in New York, you get criticized, right? And so I think with all these things conflicting him at times, it's difficult to navigate. It's hard being a star in New York.
man, being a star and raising babies, bro.
Yep.
Like at the same time, like man, I work a 9 to 5 and raising babies tough on me. So, but not to give him any excuses, but as far as a pure talent, bro, like it's a reason that the dude was drafted, as high as he was.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think Kobe said it best, right? When they asked Kobe, "How do you think Randall's coming along? What do you think about his game?" And Kobe said, "What you mean? That's Julius Randle. That's a grown ass man." He
Yeah.
said the next step. He said, he said Kobe was the first one to say that he has some Lamar Odom elements to his game,
Right.
and he said when he starts to see the floor, he said the sky's the limit for that player.
Right. Right.
And if we being honest, in that 2020-2021 season, he shouldn't have been the MIP. The dude should have been the MVP. If we being honest, if
Okay.
we being straight up honest, because the year before it was. I mean, if you look at from whence he came and the franchise as a
Bruh.
whole, the dude put the Knicks on his back, bro.
Yes.
Put the
Yes.
Knicks on his back.
Bro, that 20 that 20 team. Did you go to Atlanta with us? Were you in Atlanta with us when we filled out State Farm when we played them in the
Nope, I
playoffs?
didn't. I didn't get it. I didn't get a chance to
Okay.
go to that one. But
Bro, that season when we looked at the Knicks roster, bro, that team should have had the number one.
yeah, there's no
Had
business being a fourth seed.
that team had no business being in the playoffs, bro. And when you think about the starters for that team, bro, three of the starters aren't even in the league anymore. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Reggie Bullock is still in the league. But Alfred Payton, Reggie Bullock, Nerlens Noel, starting for a playoff team?
Yep.
Bruh, come on. Come on, bro. That team should have been in the lottery. That team should have had the number one pick. We should have
Yep.
been choosing Anthony Edwards.
Yep. Yep.
Eh, eh,
And I'm gonna tell you this. I think I think he is shaping some historic records. Like I think him being remembered as a great player in New York is important. But like you said, that focus has to shift a little bit. What can I do to get us over the hump to win the championship? Because I'm gonna tell you, if if he if he continues to struggle, and let's say the season does not play out like we think it should play out, his location gonna switch to Minnesota. Like it's no ifs, no ands, no buts about it. Somebody laughed earlier this week when I mentioned. I said, "Listen, I said the Timberwolves got some decisions to make because they payroll is sky high. Like
Yeah,
it's sky high, and it's only going to get higher when Cat's money starts kicking in
yeah.
and goes upwards towards 50. So I said, now Minnesota wins a championship, they're gonna pay that tax.
They good. Yeah, yeah,
If they don't win it, I'm not saying be good. If they don't win a championship, Cat gonna be out of there.
yeah, yeah.
Cat gonna be out there, and I think Randall would be good with that team too because they play well with a traditional four. A four-man they can handle and shoot a little bit. They play well with that. So if this team falters, I think he'll be the one to go. I think he'll be their um, vessel to facilitating that quote-unquote star trade.
I can't see the Knicks adding a center to play next to Mitchell Robinson though.
But he's doing it with Rudy.
Yeah,
He is. Look at the setup. They got an on-ball combo guard. Not saying Brunson is that man. I wouldn't dare say that. But stylistically, um, an on-ball, combo guard that can play off-ball, still be great.
right. Yeah,
They got a center that's a rebounding machine, a
right,
defensive anchor.
right.
Um, I mean, they got wing
But
guys
but
that can
but
shoot
what
a
else do
little
they
bit.
have though? What else do they
Uh,
have? They have
we
they
don't.
have a
We,
veteran,
we,
battle tested point guard in Mike Conley, and then they have also McDaniel's, a six
we don't have a
ten
McDaniels. Yeah, we don't
super.
have a McDaniels.
Yeah, yeah. If they trade Cat, it's so that McDaniel's can move to the four, and so that they could just go out and find them a small forward. In my opinion,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't. I honestly believe that the Knicks are not in a situation where they can trade for a star without disrupting the apple cart. Right. That in my view, if they go get a guy, which there's no guy out there for them to go get, honestly,
Not right now.
it-
Not right now.
I don't
But
think it's.
every, but every year, bro. Every year, every year something happens, bro.
Every
Every
year
year
somebody
something
gets
happens.
frustrated and wants to leave after they sign their mega contract extension. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. I think right now it's Zion. I think
Yep.
Zion is the
Yep.
one, right? Because he already mumbling like, man, I don't even know how I fit. He already saying stuff like, I'm just trying to be a good teammate. You could hear the rhetoric, you know what I'm saying? It is building momentum. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. Why would you trade? Why would you switch horses midstream? Right? Why would you legit go get a dude that's gonna get you 23, 10, and 5 every night and stays healthy versus a dude that's gonna get you 26 points, 6 rebounds, and for the most part is random, is his health is intermittent.
You know, I
If
I'm
that's
gonna
the
tell
case, you
you.
could have just kept Obi.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like that price for Zion, bro. It would be outrageous. I know Paul Pierce and KG were talking about it, and KG was like, "Look, like if you New Orleans, you gonna ask for Randall and RJ."
Right,
And he
right.
was like,
I think
and
they I think they're wrong, bro.
he said, and if I'm the Hornets, I feel like I'm taking the L and the dip. And I think that the health thing with Zion, man, like Zion was just as crushed as Knicks fans were when New York didn't get that number one. Just, I mean, like the same look Knicks fans had when they announced us with the third pick, where everybody fell to their knees, their head was down, like dog, like what's going on? Zion had that same look, bro.
That same look on his devastated.
He was devastated, bro. And not to get spiritual, but You speak things into existence sometimes, man. And you remember when Duke was playing in that tournament in MSG,
Yeah.
and they asked Zion about playing for the Knicks, and he said, I quote, "The Knicks? I think that's RJ's team.
Yeah.
RJ, you gonna play for the Knicks?" RJ said, "Hell yeah, if they draft me."
Yeah.
And here we are.
RJ said, "I want them to draft me." I remember. I'm been a fan of Duke Blue Devil basketball since Kevin Strickland, Jay Billis. Like right after Mike Jaminski left, I became a Duke fan.
Oh, you know I hate you.
Yeah, man. You love it, bro. I know you.
I
I know
absolutely
you
hate Duke.
love it, bro. Y'all stole a championship from us one year.
I mean, I hate Duke, bro. But
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
like,
You know you
like,
gotta love Duke, bro. Come on,
I
don't do
mean,
that.
like, it's to be honest, like as far as talent and what they have shown at their peak, John Morant and Zion are superior players, but RJ is in a much better situation. Like, and it's
I
something
don't
that you
want to
probably
say that though, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna see. All right, so here's the thing. Woodshed and myself agreed to what how much time did we agree to? Like 30 minutes?
yeah.
We had 31 minutes already, bro.
We can go for it. We can go for it.
You should nah, man. You sure I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying, impede on your
No, we can go for it. I already told her we probably another 15 minutes or so anyway. But
okay,
yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, so with that said, let me say this. Let me say this then. I honestly believe, and this is what I was telling people behind the scenes. Like a lot of stuff that I say behind the scenes, I don't tell Knicks fans publicly because you know how you say a certain thing and some people will take what you say and run with it, right? Right. It's like it's on the newspaper. Extra, read all about it. Uncle Freezie said such and such and such. Well, a couple of years ago, I started this thing behind the scenes saying that in 4 years, RJ Barrett will be better than Zion and John Morant. And everybody laughed. And I also said a couple of years ago that Emmanuel Quickly will be an all-star level point guard in the NBA in about 3 years, right? So I may be wrong about Emmanuel Quickly, right? Because I don't know if he'll be an all-star level point guard by next year. A lot of things are going to have to change. He may even have to change teams, right? But when you look at RJ Barrett's development versus Zion and John Morant's development, whereas those two started up here and RJ started right here, right? Slowly, you see that gap closing, right? Because if I asked you right now, who's the better 3-point shooter out of the three, who would you say? RJ. It's not even close. Ja
Yeah,
can't shoot.
yeah.
Zion can't shoot. If I ask you who's the better defender right now, RJ. It's not even close. Right now, RJ Barrett through 10 games, through 10 games. That's it. Like RJ Barrett has played in 68, I think 68.5% of the Knicks games this year, right? RJ Barrett is second in the NBA in defensive win shares. That means RJ Barrett is basically the second best defender in the NBA right now, right? RJ Barrett. Right now, if I asked you, since Zion came into the league, what skill did he develop? What skill did you see Zion get better at since he's been in the NBA? We don't know. And if I ask you, what skill did John Morant get better at since he's been in the league? You don't know, right? Because scoring can't be it. Like just say, oh man, now he's man, both of those dudes can score 30 a game. Yes, on more shots. They're not going to score 30 a game on better efficiency. They're going to score 30 a game on more shots. But if I ask you this year, what did RJ improve at? The one thing we can say with certainty is offensive efficiency.
Yeah, I'm going. Let me make this point because you know, big man, big boss man podcast. We love to reflect on this big hard concept. Here's the thing:
Right.
When we talk about the situation, when you look at the franchises in New Orleans and Memphis, you know what they do?
they develop stars for other teams. Like if RJ becomes a star in New York, that's it. That's a 15-year career. That's a job with the Knicks after you retire. So his situation is set. All he has to do is perform. Now,
Right.
When you're in New Orleans, I mean,
that's a football town. You know, I think the
Yeah.
Vincents own the Pelicans and they own the Saints.
And that's
So
a crying shame, bro. That's a
right,
crying shame, bro.
it's the situation for Zion. Like he would have to bring 3 or 4 championships to that city for them to care about it.
For them to even get on the map, bro.
Right, right. So and with Memphis, I've been to plenty of Memphis games. They love the Grizz, bro. Love the
Oh,
Grizz.
yeah,
But
I've been to
but
Memphis.
but,
I've
but the
think I've been to
Tigers,
Memphis 6 or 7 times, bro.
yeah, the
Bro,
Tigers will
you,
always be 1A. They'll always be 1A. The Memphis
bro.
Grizz will always be 1B. So
Yeah,
like Penny's kids, if they go out there and they make a Final Four, they'll get no more notoriety in the city than if the Grizzlies make the finals.
right,
So, but like even with all the sports teams in New York, the Yankees, Mets,
right.
Giants, Jets, Islanders, the Rangers, all those teams, if RJ Barrett can be a focal point of a New York Knicks championship, he's the face of New York sports. Period.
Ever,
Period.
ever.
Like period. Like
Yep,
because he would be, and that's what Kristaps Porzingis missed the boat on.
yep,
You couldn't see the forest because he's looking at the trees. Like if you win here,
yep,
you get
drafted here, develop here, and win here, like bro, that's a like if a perfect example is to look at the New York Giants. That's why dudes don't want to leave. That's why Saquon Barkley don't want to leave. If he plays with the Giants and retires, that's a job for the rest of his life. Look at
yep,
Eli Manning, got his own television show. Look at Victor Cruz, still working for the Giants. Like
yep.
that, like, but the guys that were traded off, like Hakeem Nicks, he ain't working with the Giants.
like the Knicks are the same way. Look at Allen Houston. Look at it.
Yeah. Nicest dude you ever met, bro.
Yeah.
I sat behind him. I think I sat like, you know how like when you go to the game, it's the bleachers and then the celebrities, right? And then it's a walking path, and then that row up from that, like you about probably about 20 feet away from the players. Like legit, the players can hear you talking. That's how close you are to them, right? But you got like the walk path, like where the servers be walking through and all that.
Yeah,
I sat. Allen Houston was on that front row where the servers can reach over and pass him his drinks and stuff. I was right behind him. And when we was walking to the seat, I was like, yo, that's Allen Houston, no lie. And he turned around and I looked him dead in the face. I was like, H2O, what's good? That man stood up, well dressed, by the way. Well dressed, Christian man, utmost respectful. He's like, hey man, how you doing? You a Knicks fan? You came all this way. Allen Houston saying this to me, right? As Scott Perry was right there beside him, right? Scott Perry ain't even turning. Scott Perry, hey man, bro, how you? Ain't he focused on whatever. Allen Houston got up, turned around, dap us up. I was like, H2O in the building. He's like, bro, yeah, I came all this way just to watch the Knicks. Yes, sir. You from here? No, I'm not from here, man. I'm from Jersey City, but I live in. He's like, Jersey City. I was like, no, relax. I know I live in South Carolina. He was like, man, still, that's a lot. Allen
uh,
Houston, personable, bro.
but but
Personable.
but you know he's and that's why I say RJ is in a much better situation because RJ is set for life, bro. If he
Yeah.
succeeds with the Knicks. Look at John Starks. John Starks had the worst, like the most forgettable game in Knicks history. He had to own that.
Look at
But
Spreewell.
right back
Look
in
how
the fold.
Spreewell left. You remember how Spreewell left?
Yep.
I remember that.
Oh my
I remember that.
God, bro.
And it took him years to kind of get back into the
To
fold.
mend that relationship.
But the guys that succeed here,
A lawyer here,
they set for life.
They set for
Like
life, bro.
like like they set for life. Like Melo. Melo not gonna get that same love that
Or Ewing would get, or Clyde would get,
Yeah,
and that's primarily because,
because he's a
and you
Denver
can't,
Nugget, bro. He a Denver
right. He's a
Nugget.
Denver Nugget, right?
Yeah.
But the guys that were drafted here, flourished here, and that's the thing that Julius Randle is chasing. That's
So
what he's chasing.
you know that 10 minutes is up now. It's
Yeah,
been 40 minutes. See what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. That's what he's chasing. We can jump back on that the next time. But that right there is what he's chasing. Randall wants that lifelong Nick assurance, legacy, and that's what he's chasing.
Right, 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 right. You know what? You know what? What I'll probably do? What I'll do is I'll edit this and repost this. But since we got some people here, since David L is here and Kerry Cox and everybody, what we'll do is we'll rock. We'll piece it up with Woodshed, and then that way I can. What I'll do is I'll clip this, edit this, and have this be a separate thing, and then I'll just stay here with our people, man, and hang out with them for a little while. That is that okay with you,
no problem, brother.
man? How was your Thanksgiving, bro?
I'm still full, bro.
Me too.
I'm still full. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm still full, man.
Right,
But it was
still
good,
full,
man.
bro.
Around fans, around family, man. So I made it. I'm still here after another year, so I ain't gonna complain, bro.
Right, right, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Always, man. Appreciate you too, man. Like we
Yeah,
we
man.
we we, we in the good times now, man. We ain't talking about David Fisdale smiling and grinning like a Chester cat when he's down by 42 points to the Milwaukee Bucks on national TV.
Yeah,
So
yeah, cussing out
yeah,
rookies for no reason.
yeah.
Why
We don't
you
have
ain't
players.
dive, Rook? You know,
We
no
don't
more
have
of that
players and
stupidness.
coaches getting out of clown cars on national TV anymore. So
Yeah,
we in the good times, man.
David Fizz, they're always panning to the camera, right?
Always.
He don't never say nothing unless the camera there. He just standing there looking like Fizdale. What's up with the starting lineup? Why does starting lineup change every day? I'm just trying to figure it out, man. You know, trying to give everybody a chance. What about continuity? Continuity? We trying to.
Yeah, Phil that was putting his Grubhub orders, man.
He bad. That dude's still cashing checks, bro. So, but anyways, I'm gonna sit here and rock. I'm gonna put the link in the chat and rock for a little bit and keep the panel open. So if somebody want to rock, they can come up and chop it up with us for a little while. And then after this, I'm gonna do a vibes and stuff for those that wanna jump over there. Wood, man, thank you, man, for doing a live stream. We usually record these. So thank you, man, for agreeing to do the live stream, man, so people can see it firsthand, man. I appreciate you.
No problem, brother. Always, man. Peace. God bless. Remember, stay together. Don't fight one another, and let's enjoy this team, man.
Yeah, man. No doubt. No doubt.
All right, brother.
I boss. Yeah, that was my man Woodshed 1914 in the building. Bro, it's a lot to talk about, man. We have a lot to talk about. The RJ topic, I think, is one that maybe we should kind of build on a little bit. Maybe we should build on that a little bit. I'm gonna wait here for Wiz to jump in, man. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna just hang out for a little while. Wait till Wiz to jump in so we could talk some Deuce McBride. Um, but the Randall thing is intriguing. I think Randall is conflicted, man. I wish we could get a better beat on what Randall is and what he wants. But he really don't talk like he's not an open superstar like that. Or not even well, let me stop calling him a superstar before people start calling me a Randall homer. Y'all know how y'all love to say, Uncle Freezie, go down with the Randall ship. Randall can't do nothing wrong in his eyes. And y'all right. And y'all right. Randall can't do nothing wrong in my eyes unless he start acting like a when he start acting like a baby, when he out there pouting, I got to call him on it. I got to call him on it, man. You know what I mean? I got to call him on it. And I know people expect sometimes for me to sound like a journalist, but listen, I didn't go to school for this. I don't have journalistic integrity because I don't want it. Right? So I'm not gonna sit here and speak neutral about the Knicks. I don't care nothing about being neutral about the Knicks. I'm a fan, and this is a Knicks fans channel. That's why I do stuff like this. I highlight Andrew College's comments. RJ got the game when he stopped on Butler. Let me see Morant do that. Bim. Yeah. It's a fans channel. So that's what we do. We rock, man. Hey, Will says, you dissed my grandson Deuce yesterday. I had my favorite restaurant in LA called We Jammin', eating some curry goat. Okay. Curry goat. Where's? You had your favorite restaurant in LA called We Jammin'. You spelled we wrong and jammin' wrong and curry goat. King Ribby in the building. King Ribby says, what's up, party people? But on that note of Randall, though, on that Randall conversation, I'm gonna just say a couple things about Randall. I'm thankful that we have Julius Randle. Because before Julius Randle, one of our biggest issues was filling the power forward spot. Don't at me on that. Don't come at me on that because I can dig up the dead bodies and name them for you. I can dig up the dead bodies and name them. I can call the Noah Vonleys, the Derek Williams, the Henry Ellisons. Henry Ellison's jersey, Henry Ellison's Knicks jersey is still selling at this moment, bro. How does Henry Ellison have a hive? Henry Ellison might have played 20 games with us. And he has a hive. A lot of Wise in the building. Chef NYK, what's good? David L in the building. Wiz BK to LA is in the building. De La Cruz is in the building. Trini. How does Henry Ellison have a hive? People legit are still buying Henry Ellison jerseys? That man scored 8 points in the fourth quarter against Detroit, and we won. He was at the free throw line, and Knicks fans were chanting, Knicks fans in Detroit, Michigan, by the way. Knicks fans in Detroit, Michigan, when Henry Ellison was at the free throw line, were chanting MVP. That's how desperate we were for stars. MVP for Henry Ellison. A Knicks content creator coined the phrase King Henry. A Knicks content creator was legit like, oh, Henry, for Henry Ellison. What are we doing out here? And we bashing Randall like that when a dude said he was Knicks for life, Quincy Acey. Bro, how you bashing Randall when the best thing about Kyle O'Quinn's game was his lustrous beard? Really? We out here bashing Randall. When people was like, yo, Fort Green's finest, Taj Gibson. Really? Mega is in the building. I'm not saying that you gotta like Randall. I'm just saying we gotta have some perspective. Bro, we had Clarence Weatherspoon. We had Mike Sweetney. Bro, we had John Thomas. We had John Thomas. Yo, I got a telephone call. Hold on, y'all. This is hey chat. This is gonna make y'all laugh. What's up, bro? Yeah, yo, you called? Did you call the Bash Grimes? Okay. Let me call you back after I finish this thing with talking about Randall. They looking at me, bro. You on national TV, bro? You gonna bash Randall, not Grimes? Oh boy. Okay, I'll talk to you later. All right. This is every day, y'all, all day long. This is what I get. The telephone ring. The telephone ring is Knicks fans like, yo, Randall suck, bro. Bully is in the building. What's good, man? Wacko said Anthony Mason. Yeah. Larry Johnson. Yeah. Yeah. Ken the Animal Bannister. Truck Robinson. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Anthony Bonner. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. King Ribby says Kyle was a dog. Randall only pick up the fifth graders if he never jump into the big boy league. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Nick Yak says, just got here. Who we killing? Randall? No. Nick Yak, I'm actually defending Randall. I'm defending Randall. And I don't dislike Randall. I'm Randall's number one fan. Y'all know that. I put a tribute video out there on Twitter, and it got so many dislikes. People was killing me when I put that Randall tribute video out there. What I do is I bash some of Randall's actions. I don't bash the person or the player. If he do something, like for instance, I think it's hypocritical if we criticize Grimes and don't criticize Randall or other players. It's just what it is, in my opinion, man. In my opinion, I feel like if you're critical of one, be critical of them all. And sometimes when you are critical of them all, what happens is you step on people's toes and they take things the wrong way. It is what it is. Like if you're in the Grimes hive and we criticize Grimes for whatever it is that he did in the moment, the Grimes hive will start swirling and come try to protect the hive. It is what it is. It is what it is. But to our RJ point, though, just something real quick. I want to put this out there before we, before we shut it down. 718 boys coming your way in the morning. Old school Knicks coming your way in the morning. Also. And I forgot. Yeah, let me put this out here too. For those of y'all that like NBA basketball talk, we have a basketball channel. I forgot. I keep forgetting to tell y'all that. Let me see. I'm going to try to find the link for it. I'm going to try to find the channel link. Okay. I'm going to put the link to it. Yeah, bear with me for just a second. So we have a pure basketball channel. And I want y'all to check it out, subscribe to it, because it's pure basketball, right? So it's NBA, some college basketball, some NBA draft. All that stuff that y'all don't want me to talk here is over there. So I put the link in the chat, man. Y'all go to it, subscribe to it, check it out, hit the like button, all that stuff. Go check it out. Because what we want to do is for those of y'all that just like basketball talking in general, y'all know how it is when me and Hart will go at it about point guards and y'all be like, what about the Knicks? That's where y'all can go check out those conversations over there. So just go check that out, subscribe to it. That way y'all can get that basketball talk. You know, we'll probably talk some definitely NBA, some Zach LaVine trade. We'll talk some St. John's basketball for sure. Talk about the Johnnies. Talk about Knicks and everything else. Over there, talk about the Lakers, the Bulls, and things like that. And I'm gonna invite some of y'all over to talk with me about it. So if you just like that NBA talk, you know what I'm saying, or basketball talk, just hit me up and then we can go over there and just talk about it. That way we can keep this Knicks centric. Yo, my main man, State of the New York Knicks podcast network is in the building. He says Randall is trash, but we know he trolling. We know State love Julius Randle. We know State love Randall. You know what I'm saying? State is a young fella, man. State, how old is State? Like 40? I think State like 40, like 39, 40, something like that. You know what I'm saying? From the city. You know what I'm saying? That's just how he talk. He loved Randall. You know what I'm saying? State, I'm gonna invite you over to talk on that channel, bro. It ain't gonna be a big crowd because the channel is new. The channel is new, so I still want to invite you over just to pick your brain about some stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nick Yak says Randall lead the team in rebounds and assists, played good defense, especially the fourth quarter, and we destroyed him. Has to be traded. Nonsense. Yeah. Nah. Last night I was mad at Randall, right? But at the same time, I'm old enough to get over it. You know, people were like, yo, you changed your mind. Nah, I didn't change my mind. I just got over it. I'm not dragging dead bodies. I'm too old for that. Like, I'll be frustrated in a moment and then I'll just let it go. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know how to pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? State says, we've been watching Randall for half a decade. This is torture as a Knicks fan. No, State, no. You know what's torture as a Knicks fan? Emmanuel Mudiay at point guard. That's torture. That's torture. You know what's torture? You know what's torture? Watching Sergio Rodriguez and what's the defensive point guard? What's the 36-year-old rookie we bought in that time? He's an assistant coach for the Timberwolves right now. Julu was in the building. No, not Kemba, the Spanish guy. I'm gonna find his name for you. Let me see. Minnesota Wolves coaching staff. His name is on the tip of my tongue, and then I can see his face. I just can't remember his name. His name is where is it? Hi, what's the man name? What's the man name? Golly, what's the man name? Pablo Prigioni, that's him. No, watching Pablo Prigioni start for the Knicks is torture. Pablo Prigioni, that's his name. Now that is torture. That is torture. The 2000, what is it? The 2014 Knicks roster. That was torture. I'm gonna bring up some names and let y'all know what real torture is. I'm gonna let y'all know what real torture is. Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah. Oh, watching Bino Udry. That is torture. Watching Tori Murray. That is torture. Cole Aldrich. That now that is and y'all favorite, Chris Smith. That is torture. That is torture. Nick Yak says Pablo is still in the NBA. Yeah, he's an assistant coach for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's going to be a head coach one day, bro. That dude's mind is that dude. It has Pablo Prigioni has a sharp basketball mind, right? Watching fourth quarter Jordan, Alec Burks. Alec Burks is fourth quarter Jordan. That was torture. Reggie Bullock. Anybody remember Reggie Bullock and Wayne Ellington together? That is torture. Tony Douglas. Tony Douglas. That is even better. Austin Rivers. Y'all remember when Austin Rivers and Emmanuel Quickly had a nickname? They used to come in the game at the same time. We used to call them Quivers. Y'all remember Quickly and Austin Rivers? They used to call them Quivers. Julu said Howard Isley. Now that's torture. Chris Duhon at point guard. That is torture, my friend. Julius Randle is not torture. Watching, hey man, listen, Elfrid Payton for 3. Elfrid Payton for 3. That is torture. Elfrid Payton, there was a stat, right, where Elfrid Payton ran, I forget the exact number, but it was almost 1,000 times, right? Elfrid Payton ran the pick and roll like 980 times, right? And shot the 3 out of the pick and roll 8 times. Made 2 of them. Elfrid Payton as the Knicks point guard ran the pick and roll 980 times and made 2 3-pointers out of it. And we talk about Randall? Nah, bro. Come on, relax. Yeah. We got to relax. We got to relax, y'all. Julius Randle is not torture, right? Julius Randle is frustrating, but it's not torture. Like, we know Julius Randle makes a lot of low IQ plays. We know Julius Randle is a questionable decision maker at best. But that's my guy. Chef NYK says, watching Marty Collins at point guard, that is torture, bro. Sherman says, people who come on these chats bashing Randall need to watch last night's game again. Anthony D is in the building. Man, listen. The thing with Randall with me is not the thing with Randall is not that I don't like him. I'm Randall's #1 fan. Y'all know that. Y'all know I defend Randall all the time. But when I see something I feel like is bad, it's like, and listen, I'm not saying this in a condescending way, but I'm trying to say it in a way that's relatable, right? But when it comes to players, I look at it like, in my judgment, I look at it from a parenting perspective, right? Where you praise them when they do good, you praise them when they do even, right? But when they do something that needs to be criticized, you have to say it to make the situation better. You have to address it, right? And I'm not saying that I'm anybody's parent. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's how I approach the criticism process at times. When someone does something that needs to be pointed out, point it out. Like, I'm not saying I'm somebody daddy. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when it comes to the critiques, I approach it at times like that. Be fair across the board. That's what I'm saying. Randall didn't shoot the rock 3 minutes remaining in the game. That's the best thing he did versus the Heat. Yeah, Zeski Gaming. Yeah. Sherwin says Randall had 6 turnovers. 3 was his fault. Yep. I agree with him on that. Hey, Sherwin, I'm with you. That traveling one though, how do you call that traveling? Because he dragged his pivot foot, and then on the perimeter, you let dudes do sidestep threes without dribbling. I agree with Sherwin on this one. 3 of those turnovers was his fault. That traveling one, I think that was BS. He dragged his pivot foot. Bro, James Harden sidesteps twice, and y'all don't say nothing without a dribble. Nick Yak says, we've been bashing Randall as he makes the All-Star team since he has been there. If you say we as a whole, yes. But if you're talking about me specifically, no. I'll criticize some things that he does, just like every NBA, just like I criticize Jalen Brunson for not being a playmaker, just like I criticize RJ Barrett for not being consistent. It is what it is. It is what it is. But nobody is above criticism, though. Even me, even y'all, y'all get criticized. Sometimes y'all get mad touchy. Like sometimes, like you'll put out, like for instance, say for instance, I use State as an example because he a tough guy, and we know State, right? State, and I don't mean a tough guy like fake tough guy. I mean he can take it, right? State has thick skin. He can take it, right? So State will say, out of 20 things he say, 18 of them will be on point, right? Say 2 of them be whack. You point out the 2 things out of 20, and sometimes people get in their feelings. I hate the Uncle Freezie show. You hate the Uncle Freezie show because 18 things you said, we agreed with you. You said 2 things was whack, and now you unsubscribe and be hitting the thumbs down button. Relax. And some of y'all in the chat will do that too. Like legit, y'all will say 50 straight things that be fire, and everybody be rocking with you. And you say one thing that be out in left field, and will jump on you, and then they'll be like, I hate the Uncle Freezie show. All he do is pick on people just because he got the platform. No, you just said something crazy, and we just jumped on you. You gotta, yeah. So that's just what it is, man. With Randall, like Randall can do great things all night, and we'll speak to it. But then when we criticize that 1 or 2 things he didn't, people will take that as we hate Randall. No, we don't hate Randall. No, we don't. We don't hate Randall. Nick said LeBron been traveling for 15 years. Nick Yak, you wild, bro. And Sherwin says Randall didn't have a turnover in the second half and only took 2 shots. Yep. I agree. I agree. And Alawai says that's how the game goes. Yeah, we all listen. Sometimes I'll say something while OD also like I'm telling y'all in 2 years, RJ Barrett will be better than Zion and John Morant. And this is a thing I kept behind the scenes for 2 years. I never said that to y'all because I know what people will do is they'll take something you say and they'll stretch it to the point where by the time you see them quoting you, you can't recognize it. You can't even recognize, you know what I'm saying? Like the Quentin Grimes ham sandwich thing, right? So I call Quentin Grimes a ham sandwich because I felt like at the time that you could go out and get a Quentin Grimes from anywhere, just like a ham sandwich. That's where it comes from. Like a 6'4" defender that can shoot a little bit, you could go get that from anywhere. You could go get that from the bodega right now. It's a ham sandwich. And people took that as disrespect to Quentin Grimes. If Quentin Grimes is disrespected by that, man, at this point, so what? I don't care. It's all jokes. We having fun. Just laugh at it, man. That's all. Just laugh, bro. It's all jokes, bro. The Randall thing, however, y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all be killing Grimes, bro. Grimes ain't even a ham sandwich. He's straight bologna. Come on, nah, man. Kerry Cotton. See, that's why when Grimes see me, it's gonna be on site. That's why Quentin Grimes don't like me, yo. Because of stuff like this. Grimes produced by Boar's Head. Yeah, see? That's why when Grimes see me, bro, I think it's gonna be on site. Yo. Yo, y'all wild, man. Y'all wild. Hey, State says, don't care. Stop glorifying Randall regular season stats. He's trash in the playoff. I'm gonna say that the Knicks ain't ready. I'm gonna see what I mean. Yo, see, Bully, y'all gotta stop, bro. Because when I get this sweet in the garden, bro, I don't want Grimes like walking upstairs looking for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Grimes walking upstairs in his jersey looking for me. You know what I'm saying? You see Uncle Freezie? Relax, bro. It's jokes, bro. Grimes, work on your handles. Don't be getting a vendetta. Don't be holding a grudge against me, bro. It's just jokes. Sherwin says, every time IQ took a shot, he was holding his breath. IQ shooting 5 foot behind the 3-point line is stupid basketball. Every time IQ took a shot. Oh, I was holding my breath. Okay. Okay, I got you. Yo, Kerry Cox says Grimes is a reverse elf. Oh, no. Man, no. Kerry Cox, don't do that to man. Come on, bro. Mega says, yo, I made a pineapple brown sugar glazed Grimes that was no, man, see? That's why when Grimes see me, it's gonna be on site just because of y'all, man. B-Baller for real is in the building. B-Baller for real is in the building. Let me see here. Somebody just showed up backstage. Who was that backstage? Peace, peace, peace. What's
Peace,
good,
King.
bro? Shout out to the greatest borough that God ever created.
Here we go.
Queens,
Here
New
we
York
go.
is in the building. Shout out to Inwood, Far Rockaway, Southside Jamaica,
Peace,
Queens is in the
peace,
building. Shout out to
peace,
the BX. Shout out
mhm,
to Bronx River, South Bronx. Shout out to
peace.
all the Sims family, and
Right.
the Bronx, New York. All of my cousins. So when you see them SIMSs in the Bronx,
Mhm,
those my people. Just say, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Freezie, shout out y'all out. They'll know who I'm talking about. Shout out to all
mhm,
those Jacksons Jacksons and Pattersons and Smiths and Greens and Inwood, USA.
salute,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
salute, salute, salute. Yo, how you doing, big bro?
Man, I'm
Ivy
so
10, what up? Kevin Cat, what up?
yeah.
What up,
Salute,
y'all?
salute, salute.
hmm
Shout out to Central Islip, Brentwood.
See ya. What up?
Yeah, shout out to Long Island, man. Yeah.
See ya.
Shout out to
Central
all them
Islip,
Richardsons.
aka Coney Island. Yeah. See ya.
Yeah, shout out to all them Richardsons. All them Richardsons that y'all be seeing in the city. Those my people. Shout out to
hmm
all the Richardsons, man.
hmm
Yeah, man.
I wanted to get on. I wanted to jump on. Sherman, what up, man? Kevin Cox, what up?
Shout out to all the
Um,
McNeils. Oh, and the McNeils. All the McNeils on Long
hmm
Island. The McNeils with an
Word.
I, not with an A.
Mega,
All the
mega.
McNeils out there on the
hmm
island, man. Those are my people.
Facts. You were saying something earlier, right? And you my man and everything. You my man, 50 grand and everything, man. But last
Bro,
night you
times
got
is
to.
hard. Inflation, bro. 50 grand?
Uh,
50 grand don't get you nowhere no more, bro.
I know 50 grand
That's how
ain't
you
no
feel about
money.
me,
It
bro.
ain't no money.
That's how you
Mm-mm.
feel about I'm just your man, 50 grand. Come on, bro. In 2023,
Oh, you my
inflation is a
homeboy for
bug,
life,
bro. Come on,
man. You my homeboy for life, man. You my big
bro.
brother for
Yeah,
life, man. How
I'm
about
telling
that?
you, 50 grand, you can't even buy a house.
I know you can't buy nothing with 50 grand
You
no
can't even
more,
buy
and that's
a car with
some
50
real
grand
stuff.
nowadays, bro. Yeah.
That's some real stuff, man. And you know who you told me that Ivy 10 said something not too long ago, maybe over the summer about money, and he was dead on point about bread ain't bread no more, man. Like yo, you gotta really stack it up and
Yeah,
stuff like
man.
that.
You
You know
gotta
what I mean?
work. You got
You
to,
gotta
bro.
work, work, work. Yeah, you gotta work hard, work,
Yeah, man.
and stuff like that. But nah, what I wanted to say to you was last night or earlier, you was mad at Randall. Now you changing your position, man. Like what happened?
New
I mean,
position.
I'm not mad at Randall. I'm just a little disappointed in his ways and actions and stuff like that. And I want him to do better, man, because he's definitely a cornerstone key point in our team, in the Knicks team and stuff. And then, I mean, if you acting like that, man, I mean, yeah, we won. Yes, we won. We won the game. Thank God we won the game.
Yep.
But man, if you move in a certain faction, man, the people that's on your team gonna look at you crazy. I'm looking at homeboy a little crazy right now. I ain't gonna front. I'm sorry.
Um, with me, this is just personal. This is who I am. I be frustrated at something, and then I let it go.
hmm
Right. And because in my real life, I have real life frustrations. And
Facts.
I
That is
and
a
I'm not
fact.
gonna and I'm
Word.
not gonna carry Julius Randle jump shot the same as I carry my little brother passing away.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You
Word.
know what I'm saying? So some
hmm
stuff you realize what it is and you let it go.
You're
And
right.
then other
You're right.
stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to, and I ain't mean to get all super, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to go all out there like that, y'all. But some stuff I just let it go, man. Like RJ Barrett have a bad game, so I'll be frustrated in the moment.
hmm
I take a deep breath and let it go. Right? Because
Yeah.
if you let all the anger and frustration pile up inside you, bro, you're gonna wind up snapping. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
'Cause a person can only take so much before they
hmm
be that tea kettle, you know what I'm saying, blowing off steam.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking to nobody else. Everybody else handle their stuff the way they want to handle it, and I'm not judging. Unless you do something stupid, then I will judge you and tell you about it. You
hmm
know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about if somebody do something stupid and they know it's stupid and I know it's stupid, I will say something. You know
hmm
what I'm saying? So,
I
but
just think like not to cut you, bro. I think sometimes that maybe Randall let his attitude get the best of him,
Right.
and he's not. Like you got to focus, bro. You got to focus. And I'm not bashing Randall. I'm not gonna bash him. I'm not gonna like really talk about him like that. Where that it
But you
seems like
like
I
him being a
dislike this.
diva, though, right?
Uh,
You like him being a diva?
you know I don't.
I'm asking. I'm just. I'm
I
serious.
don't like him. No, I don't like him being a diva. If you're gonna be the leader, if you're gonna be the leader, don't be a diva, dude. Like, don't do it, man. You can't. You too big. Pause. Like you just, dude. You're a man. You're a man, man. You're a man among men and stuff
Okay.
like that. You can't be like that. Like you can't. Come on, son. You man, get it together, dog. And whatnot. And I ain't even trying to diss Texas because I know that's where you're from. You're from somewhere in Texas and whatnot.
Them
And
Texas
I
dudes.
know,
Hey, them Texas dudes is shite, bro.
yeah, a little funny,
It's
man.
some.
Yeah,
It's some. Yeah.
yeah. Allah wa salute, God. Peace, God. Um, I think Randall just need no. I think Tibbs need to talk to Randall like, yo, bro, you can't keep doing this now. Come on, man. We in our fourth and fifth year with this, man. Stop already. Play the game, man. Play the game and let's get busy from there and stuff. All this other antics and stuff, y'all got to stop with it. You know what I'm saying? Um, you're a good dude, man. I really think you're a
Well,
great player.
I appreciate that, bro. I be trying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trying to shed these. Oh, you talking about Randall? Okay, my bad.
No, you too, you too. Like you're a good person, Freeze, man. Like man, you a brother I just found. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a real good dude, man. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if anybody don't know Uncle Freezie and my man CL Smooth and J Bug, man, them
Hey,
some
Boogie,
good cats, man.
bro. We tight, bro. We tight like
Some good
corduroy
cats,
pants,
man.
bro. You know what
Facts,
I'm saying?
man. You said
Yeah,
quarter.
bro. For
I
real,
just
man.
called what you just.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We tight like corduroys, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word, man. That's dope. That was a dope take, man. I ain't gonna front. That was kind of dope right there, man. Because corduroys, boy. Woo! If y'all ain't
Oh,
grow up in
we.
them 70s and 80s, man, them corduroy pants, boy. Tell
Yeah,
you, tell you, boot, tell you up, boy, and tell
yeah,
you up. But
yeah,
yeah,
man.
I got you, Sarah Salute. Yeah, word.
Yeah,
But I just want Randall, man, just to calm down, man. Just get it right, man.
right, right,
Just
right.
get it right, man. I'm sorry. Sherwin, what did he do last night, man? How you don't see? Listen. I know y'all got Randall fans out there, and I know you got Quickly, and you got
Yeah,
Grimes fans out there.
RJ,
Man,
yeah,
yeah, RJ fans, and I love all of them. I love all
Mitch.
of them. But man, certain Mitch, Big Mitch, and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? If you know when your man is acting wrong. You know when your homeboy is acting wrong, man. You gotta put him in place and whatnot. You gotta say what it is and stuff like that, man. Let's stop turning the blind eye to certain things. Yeah, we won the game. Yes, we won the game. He got his rebounds. He got the 7 assists and stuff like that. But come on, man. Stop playing around, man. Man, if we gonna take it if we gonna take it further, if we gonna take it further, stop. Just chill, man. Play the game, dog. Just play the game for real. Salute the state.
State is
Um,
still state in the building. Okay, all right. State still in the building. All right.
I thought I saw his name up there, but
Sherman says
yeah,
I
man,
watched
just
the game 3 times, so please tell me. Yeah, nah, man. I'm not tripping over that, man. I'm gonna just say
I'm not tripping either.
it's over. It's over. We won. It's over with. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? We was talking in the moment, and that moment is passed on to Phoenix.
Hmm.
On to Phoenix.
Now Phoenix gonna be something else. Now, I mean, I
We
think
gonna
we
beat
gonna,
them.
but yeah, we gonna beat them. I think we gonna beat them by 7. Oh, I said it earlier on Ron show. I think we gonna beat them by 7 or 10 and stuff like that. They not ready.
Yo, did Ron boot me out the chat?
No,
Okay.
no. Mm-mm,
Okay.
mm-mm.
Okay. That's my guy, man.
Yo, yeah, Ron. Yo, I call Ron Mr. WBLS.
WBL.
BLS. Yeah. 107.5.
Yeah,
New
man.
York Spiders. For sure.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
I meant to tell you, I talked to Mo about moving to the city. She was like, oh,
Back to New York? I mean, Jersey?
no, to the city, to New York. And B Baller
Oh,
for Real
okay,
says,
okay.
I'll keep an eye out for my account, B Baller for. Yo, what happened with your account, B Baller? What are you talking about? What's B Baller for Real talking about? He said he keep an eye out for his account. I don't know what you're talking about.
What happened, man? You got knocked off?
I don't know. If you don't mind. Let me see. Are you saying you blocked? I'm gonna see if he blocked, bro.
He said he can't comment anymore.
He can't comment anymore.
Put you online, homeboy.
Are you subscribed?
Oh, he said he had to switch. He said he had to switch accounts. Maybe he blocked Freeze. Maybe he blocked.
Yeah, I didn't block him. I didn't block him. I know that. But I can go in and check. I'll go in and check after we finish with this. I'll go in and check just to see. Yeah, I don't think I blocked them. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he blocked. Yeah, I think he coming from a different account, and
Okay.
he hollering at you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think I don't. 'Cause I don't hardly block nobody unless it be OD. Like if they in here talking wild OD, I like trying to put porn in the chat or something, or trying to sell something
Yeah,
to
that mess
everybody.
is crazy, man.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
watch porn on your own time, man. Get out of here, you little freaky dudes,
Man,
man. Go on,
stop watching porn. Yo, go holler at a lady.
word, man.
Go
That's what I'm
holler.
talking about. I said, I told my man, look, I ain't scared to say it. I told my man Freezy the other night. Man, I went to sleep because I was supposed to jump on, man. I got right. I fell off, kid. I'm sorry. So get you
Yeah,
a woman, man.
yeah,
Stop
go.
being
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah. Stop,
Stop
bro.
being corny. Yeah, stop
Yeah,
being
stop
corny,
being
man. Go
corny
get you a
on me.
lady, man.
Yeah,
It
stop
ain't
being
all.
lazy.
We love the Knicks. We love the Knicks, man. But a lady is nice too. Do you not understand? A woman is nice to have.
A
The Knicks
woman's
can't
work.
give you. Mm,
Yeah. But let's get
mhm.
back. Let's get back
Yeah,
on
yeah.
these
Let's go
things.
back.
Let's get
Yeah,
back on these because I just wanted to chop it up for like 2 or 3 more minutes, and then I'm gonna jump over the vibes and stuff, right?
yeah.
So I can call it a
I'm gonna
night.
talk my real stuff over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, go
because
ahead.
I usually don't be on this time of night. You know what I'm saying? Because this be my night that you know what I'm saying. I be resting because the week Sunday start with 2 shows off the rip,
Facts.
right? And then we be off and running. So I don't be wanting to be on the internet 7 days straight because they want to be in
Mm-hmm.
13 days straight. I don't be wanting to
Mm-hmm.
do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, bro, we know you love Randall, bro.
I, you know, I no, I respect Randall, man, and
I respect you being honest too, man.
I respect Randall, but he sometimes, man, he just get on my nerves, dude. I ain't gonna front, man. Like, all right, I understand that you, Corey Lee, and DSJ and Soul Fan, y'all been in the military, and thank you for your services and stuff. And I work for a particular company, or
Don't say it because you don't want people coming up to you.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But there's a certain mentality that you have to deal with situations and whatnot. And I could tell I don't want dude. I mean, I want him on my team because he has a talent and he's
Situation.
good. But when it comes
I
down to
mean,
the attitude, he frustrates me, man. I'm not
so
gonna front.
would you rather have a happy camper and a dude that's trash, or would you rather to have talent and deal with his attitude?
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna deal with the talent and deal with his attitude.
It's
I
like
ain't got
with
no
the
choice.
chicks. Would you rather a 3 with good credit and is real friendly, or would you rather have a dime that's a bad B? You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
is
you know what? Yeah.
yeah, that's just Anyway,
You
on
know
that
what it
note,
is.
hey Billy, let's take this thing over to
Yeah,
Vibes. Everybody,
yeah,
listen.
yeah.
718 Boys, bright and early in the morning, 2
Right, 10
p.m.
o'clock.
Oh,
Oh,
2
2
o'clock.
p.m. We going 2
No,
p.m.
no,
Okay,
I'm just
okay.
joking. I'm joking. We may as well because the Bears season is over. I don't know about the Giants though.
Your beer season is over. And no, the Giants is done as well, man. Shoot them in the
Yeah,
head. Get them over with.
they done. They done.
No,
Everybody,
I don't want to say shoot them in the head. The pause. I don't want to say nothing about shooting
right,
nobody in the head, man.
right.
Just eliminate them.
Check
Pause.
out. I'm gonna put the link to the channel, to the sports, to the
Yeah, I'm gonna come over.
I'm gonna put the link to the basketball channel. I'm gonna put that in here for everybody.
All right. Okay.
Where I'm gonna put that in here. Everybody, check that channel out. We're gonna be talking about more than basketball over there, just basketball. We'll be talking about St. John's, the Lakers, the Bulls, the Knicks, the Nets, the Celtics, the Heat, Denver, all those type conversations over there. Just click on that, go over there and subscribe, and we're gonna have dope basketball talk over there.
Nice.
We're about to go over the vibes and stuff and hang out for a little while.
Vibes and stuff is on. Boy.
Yeah. Peace,
About to
everybody.
do it.